welcome back to the channel. It is officially opening day for Halloween Horror Nights 34. We'll check out the scare zones, check out some of the food and drink offerings throughout the park, check out how you do stay and scream, and just all the spooky fun here at Universal Orlando. I can't believe it is finally time to enter the fog once again and get to take y'all along with me. This is the first time we're actually physically vlogging the whole thing other than just filming the scare zones like we did last year. So come hang out with us, come enjoy all the spooky fun. Yeah, wear the appropriate outfit, my custom-made shirt that I did for this year. And once again, I can't believe it is finally time for those gates to open and for the horror to be unleashed here at Universal Orlando for the 34th, technically, year. As we officially pass underneath that Halloween Horror Nights medallion and houses for all the IPs, I'll let the spookies begin. So if you do get here early, you can either hang out on, looks like the right side today to wait for the opening ceremonies, or you can head into the park on the left side there. I'm gonna head into one of the, go over to one of the Stay and Scream areas where they're giving you out the wristbands for the Stay and Scream, which is different this year. So Stay and Scream this year is very different. You go inside, you get a wristband, and then you have free reign of the park essentially. You can go anywhere in the park for however long you want. And then at 4 o'clock, they do open up the soundstage area so you can start queuing up for the houses. And then at between 5:15 and 6 o'clock, those houses will start opening up in the sound stages, or about 5:45, 6 o'clock roughly for the back. So again, if you wanted to queue up for Fallout, you can head back there. If you want to just get some food, hang around, escape the heat, escape the rain, all that fun stuff, you can do all that while you wait as well. But about at 3 o'clock, they do open up the Stay and Scream wristband distribution locations, which we're going to figure out where those are once we're in the park. And then after that, we will head over to the sound stages and start queuing up for houses here at Halloween Horror Nights 34. Still can't believe we're here. This is so exciting. We have made our way into the park, and we are going to head over to either VillainCon or the Minion Cafe to get our Stay and Scream wristbands. So that way at 4 o'clock, they will open up the walkways to get back to the sound stages. As you can see, there is already a queue forming here to get back to the sound stages for when the houses do open today. So it looks like Five Nights and WWE Presents the Horrors of the White Six open at 5:15, Terrifier is at 5:30, and Grave of Flesh is at 6. Super easy process. We ended up here at the VillainCon. You can see they do have signs that say wristband pickup location for Stay and Scream. You just walk up, you join the line. There was really no line at all. Walk up, scan your ticket just like Stay and Scream last year, and then they give you a wristband. So it says Halloween Horror Nights on it. Sorry. It says Halloween Horror Nights on it. Now this is how you're going to get into the lines for the houses. You have free reign of the park. You can go wherever you want. You can go see whatever you want, ride whatever you want until 5 o'clock. Or starting at 4, you could go back to the sound stages for the new entry systems for the houses this year. And like I said, WWE and Five Nights at Freddy's are opening at 5:15. Terrifier is 5:45, and Grave of Flesh is at 6. It is, it varies. It could take a little bit longer. They could open early. Also over here by Minion Cafe, looks like there's another wristband distribution system for these. So far, super easy to get those wristbands for Stay and Scream. Yeah, if you look, there's a second entrance here. This is closer to the Grave of Flesh and Terrifier houses, but you can get to all 4 houses coming this way as well. And then they are going to be checking your wristband. So that says wristband checkpoint. You'll show your wristband and they'll let you go back towards the sound stages. From what it sounds like, most of the queue lines, except for Terrifier, are under either the soundstage covering or inside a soundstage for AC, which is great this year. And they also built a giant tent for the back tents. So the only houses that are really out in the elements this year is Dolls and mostly Terrifier. The other houses have some kind of cover or queue that it is in. You'll still get some wet a little bit going in and out of the house. It's not fully covered, but for the bulk of it is covered. So if those rainstorms come through, or if it's really hot when the night starts, you'll be under cover, which is great. They are not doing blinky cups this year, but this is the design of the cup. It has that conservatory look to it with the logo and the crow with the eye. Super cool. They do have it at all the bars and pop-up restaurants here. Yeah, that is a look at the 2025 Not Really Blinky Cup. So it is just before 4 o'clock, and it looks like they did open up the backstage area for the lines for the houses. So let's head through and we will look at how this process works this year. Like I said, the signs do say Five Nights at Freddy's and WWE presents the Horrors of the Y at 6. Do open at 5:15.
Welcome.
Yeah, that wristband checkpoint. Go underneath the recently closed Rip Ride Rocket. Those have a signage to say all of them. Now we did enter the backstage area by Jimmy Fallon. There is also the Minions entrance. So you can see the giant crane there working on the demolition of Rip Ride Rocket, which is why they had to change the layout of the soundstage houses this year. But this year's almost better, because then like we can see those typical opening night storms rolling in. The best part is everything is undercover. So this is how we actually entered into Ghostbusters last year, but now everything is underneath this big cover away from the elements, which is awesome. Looks like the express line for Grave of Flesh is outside the cover, and the lines for Terrifier are outside as well. Yeah, so the signs say open at 6, and this is the standby and express entrance for Grave of Flesh. And then down here is the entrance and exit for Terrifier for express and standby. And you can see all those big signs that do say, "You may get wet." You know, they also are selling ponchos before you enter into the Terrifier house. You may get terrifyingly wet. But then if you do head left, which was closer to the Minions entrance, is the entrance for Five Nights at Freddy's and WWE presents the Horrors of the Y at 6. But it is awesome that it is all undercover. Feels about 20 degrees cooler in here too, which is super nice. Man, it is a hike back here. So yeah, it looks like if you really do want to get to WWE and Five Nights at Freddy's, It is better to come in through the Minions entrance, and then if you want to get to Terrifier or Grave of Flesh, it is easier to come to the entrance that we entered over by Jimmy Fallon. Looks like the entrance and the walkways are half in, half out of the elements here.
So all of the key spaces inside the sound center.
Wow. It's definitely a hike to get over here to the other houses from Terrifier. Alright, looks like we finally made our way into an entrance here. Looks like this is the Horrors of the... Oh, this is Five Nights at Freddy's. Opens at 5:15. And then further down here is the Horrors of the Y-at-6. We just entered into the express line. They did open the express line a little bit early, but there was rumor, and the guy up front said that the express line was not going to open until 5:15. But it is so nice to be inside and how this is all set up. They have a big TV screen in there showing different matches.
Great White, the eater of worlds. The man of many faces. His flame still burns inside us. Step into the light. Let the star rise. Guide you.
I say, do all my best, not before I come down. Time is ticking. The angel, the bird wings, is waiting in your arm. Find me.
Much shorter than Five Nights at Freddy's. So when this one opens, it's probably only going to be. Oh, you're looking back.
So this is all the extended queue for Terrifier. It is on the side of the sound stage, so it is not covered, but the rest of the queues for Five Nights at Freddy's and Y-at-6 are all covered. We did just walk through WWE Presents the Horrors of the Y-at-6. As a WWE fan myself, it is absolutely amazing. It's everything we ever wanted, and as a non-WWE fan, what did you think? It was really cool. So yes, I'm with my cousin, and she doesn't know anything about Horror Night or about WWE. You know everything about Horror Nights, but about WWE. So for somebody that has not known anything about the Y-at-6 or Bray Wyatt or anything like that, she loved it, and my wife and I both are huge wrestling fans. So we are fully obsessed with the Horrors of the Y-at-6. But we are currently in line for Terrifier, so we will see what this is all about here. at least hopefully see what this is all about. It is a excessively long line. But we just got out of Terrifier, which was super fun. Super fun house. Lots of good scares, lots of good water effects. A lot of fun. If you love the movies of Terrifier, you're gonna love the house. And we also just did Grave of Flesh. Is that what it was called? Grave of Flesh. It's meh. It's kind of what the reviews have been saying for the past few nights. It's okay. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's compared to Hell Block Horror from a few years ago, so take what you will of that if you know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna head back into the park. We got 3 of the 4 sound stages done back here. It is kind of a cluster back there once it does open up to the regular gated guests too. But we'll catch you on the next one. We're gonna head and get some food and walk through some scare zones now. Jason Universe, super fun house. You got about it's like a 2-part house. So you have the front half, which is Camp Crystal Lake and the mother and the campers and the counselors and all that. And then you kind of go outside at one point, which like during the day right now it's kind of sucky because like it kind of blinds you. But then you go into a giant Jason mask that's broken open, and you go through what they are calling it the Gauntlet of Jasons, and it's just like 6 or 7 hallways of just relentless Jasons, from no mask to Sackhead to classic Jason to him drowning with the chains around him. It was super cool, super amazing. But we are going to head over to some of the scare zones now as we make our way to the back. I think we're going to head over to Cat Lady of Crooked Lane, and we'll see some other fun stuff over there. Let's head over to see the Mel Zombies before we head over to Crooked Lane. Want a leg? Look, French fries. Pretty good. Say hi. Look at your shirt. They're super cool. Look, she has a foot too. No, thank you. It's only for the zombies like them. Finally, after filming for how many weeks, we finally get to go into Crooked Lane full of scare actors. They're trick-or-treating. Go say hi. Go ahead. Cat paw. All right, let's go find your friends. Look at Cat. That's not like. No. You can say hi. Skinless cat. Say hi.
such a fishbowl. Ah, yes. This will do. Grow in the family.
Let's walk through the mini tunnel. Meow.
He is here. The Dark Lord has seen it.
I know that many of you will want to fight. Some of you may even think that to fight is wise. But this is folly. Give me Harry Potter. This is not beyond. Give me Harry Potter, and you will be rewarded.
Children ask from Prince to Prince of the Dark Lord. Reveal the traitors. Bring us Potter.
Now. There they come. Here they come. Go up with your brother, baby. Go up with your brother.
Return to Carkill Market. The boy is nowhere to be found. The Dark Lord's power cannot be challenged. Oh, you still resist. Don't get in our way. Soon enough, every wizard and muggle alike will bow before the Dark Lord. Lord Falthrus!
Not near you. Yeah, super cool to see the Death Eaters again in Diagon. Love that they added the audio for Voldemort and they gave the leader of the Death Eaters a voice. She helps them to go to different parts of Diagon Alley and stuff. We are currently heading back towards the back two tents, which is Fallout and Galkin, whatever it's called. So we're gonna hit up those two houses and we're gonna see what else we get done tonight. If not, we got 2 whole months of pure spooky fun. So we'll be back many a time. But let's see what other house we can get done tonight. It is and always will be a hike to get back to these two houses. But what's great about the ones back here now is there's actually a full covered tent. For rain shelter or heat shelter, depending on when you come out here. Like now that the sun's gone down, it's actually really nice. So it's kind of great to be back here and be undercover if it was bright and raining.
Oh, yeah.
Fallout. If you're a fan of the show, if you're a fan of the games, it's a lot of fun. I do wish they put Fallout in a soundstage and made it a little bit longer. It was actually very short. And then doing Grave of Flesh earlier, I kind of wish they flip-flopped it. They put Grave of Flesh back here in the tent and Fallout in the soundstage. But overall, it's fun if you like the show. It's not overly scary. It's a very short house. The Monsters of the North, Galkin, whatever it's called, still don't know, is mind-blowing. I put it on par with like Dead Man's Pier or Blood Moon Rising, or Blood Moon a few years ago. It's just this beautiful house that you can kind of see for throughout the whole house. There's this big like Wiccan burning statue, which is amazing. Super, super cool. Beautiful sets, awesome costume, great scares. Loved every second of that house. So we're gonna walk through some of the zones at night and we'll see what other fun stuff we can find, but keep on going. No. No, that's the wine for now. I love seeing the Chainsaw Clowns back in Simpsons. It's been way too long. You're fine, baby. You can also see the projection for the Gulamatic, whatever the nighttime show is on the lake. We're going to come back another night to specifically check that out.
Yes, come on here. Treat, tricks. Now, I seem to be out of candy, but yes, I do have a treat. Come, my child. Try some of this. Sweet.
Love seeing that neon blue sign changing from neon red last year. Heading into the Origins of Horror zone. There's chainsaws, gargoyles, giant ravens. Love that they added the lantern to the WWE. Fallout. Jason Universe statue. Freddy Fazbear. It's a very busy opening night, like always. It's always busy on opening night, but some of these house lines, Five Nights at Freddy's hit capacity pretty much before the front gates even opened. So just for Stay and Scream, it was at a 160-minute wait. It's down to 100 minutes now. El Artista is 70 right now, it looks like. But yeah, there's just a lot of people everywhere for opening night here. We did go through Toxic 20s. I didn't get to film it. We're going to come back tomorrow and we'll do some more filming. And we're going to try some of the food booths like this one right here next to El Artista. But we got to check out six houses. We did WWE, Terrifier, Grave of Flesh, Fallout, Gawkin, and Jason Universe. Jason Universe was awesome. So far, for me, being such a big WWE fan, I love the Wyatt Six house. That's on its own level. Gawkin is my second, number 2 this year. Love that house. Beautifully done. Probably after that, Terrifier. Terrifier was just a fun house. Love the Clown Cafe scene. It wasn't overly gory as much as I thought it would. The smells weren't that bad. But I actually enjoy Terrifier. I'm not a big fan of Terrifier, the movies, but I do love the concept of Art, the clown. Like I said, Jason Universe was great. Fallout was okay. I wish they put it in a soundstage. I said that earlier. And Grave of Flesh so far is on the bottom of my list, but it's just the first night. We'll get more walkthroughs as the nights go on. But Scare Zone wise, love the experiences. We didn't get to go through Club Horror, and we did run into Art twice. One, he was wandering around in between the sound stages right as the park opened, and the other time he was over by Transformers, walking around over there. But we'll do Club Horror. We'll film more of the Mel Zombies. We've got a lot more coming up. But thank you so much for joining us here on opening night for Halloween Horror Nights 34. It's an amazing year. We love the concept. I love how much immersion there is in the parks this year. But thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following us. Thanks for going on this crazy journey with us here. But as we make our way back through those giant conservatory gates, we're going to call it a night tonight, and we will be back tomorrow. Till then, we'll see you next time.